awesome plan. So before I introduce today's speaker, I have to say something. During the presentation, please, if you have any questions or ideas for Iran, please raise your hand and please ask anyone to paper for questions. So, okay, then before I introduce today's speaker, would you please either turn off your cell phones or switch them to the silent mode? Okay, then let's move on to today's talk. Today's speaker, Hossein Mouradian, is going to talk about the real Iran. He knows that many people don't know well about Iran. Even some people have wrong prejudice about his nation. He wants to break it up and give you correct information about Iran. Now, shall we bring him to the stage? Please welcome him with big applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time and thank you for coming. Today I'm going to have a short presentation about Iran. And actually today is my friend's wedding ceremony, so I'm trying to go there. So I try to make it as short as possible. But give some idea, even little, or know about the Iran and how is it, because in Iran, in here, especially in Korea, I heard something that it's really incorrect. For example, about the language, about the climate, about the people. So I'm going to have just a brief presentation about that. So this is the location of Iran, and it's located in Middle East. Here is Korea, here is Iran. It takes around 9 hours by flight to Tehran, from Tehran to Seoul. Ancient name was Pars and Persia, and in 1935 it changed to Iran. The capital city is Tehran, and the area is around 1,700,000 kilometers square, 18th among the countries, and the population is 76 million, nowadays maybe 78 million. This is the Iran flag, it's 3 colors, green, white, and red. Green is symbolized for growth, happiness, and nature. White for peace, equality, and freedom. And red for patriotism, bravery, and love. And this is everything in the white is Allah means God. About language, in Korea, especially in Korea, most of people think the language in Iran is Arabic and we speak in Arabic. But in Iran, just in few parts of Iran, they speak in Arabic, but majority don't know Arabic at all. As you see, we have more than 7 languages popular in Iran. The official language is Persian or Farsi. The green part, Farsi, people are here speaking Persian. The purple part is speaking Turkish. So Kurdi, Lori, Baluchi, Mazandarani, and etc. And only this part and this part they speak in Arabic. And the difference between this Arabic and Persian is quite far. It's like Chinese and Persian, Chinese and Korean. So Iran has almost 16 countries with border. 7 countries has a land board: Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Iraq. and Iran has a seaport with Kuwait, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Oman. And about the climate in Iran. Unlike most of people think that Iran is always hot and always summer. In Iran we have 4 climates, like Korea. These are some stuff that I put here from the different seasons. In some part of Iran, there is snowing during all the year, and some parts no snow. So here you can see the map. This area is Caspian Mine, and this area is more cold, and especially these areas are cold place. They have, especially in this area, there is snow all the year. And this desert, cold desert, this one cold and desert, and this one hot dry desert. Only this place, and this place. That place are really hot and all the year. Maybe just few days they have rain. There is rain at that place, but other days no rain. And this area in the south, it's like summer in Korea. Humid and hot in summer and mild in winter. There is snow in this south part of it, but other part there is. For agriculture, as you see in this map, almost in most of parts of Iran there is planting, except for these areas that they are desert. For others, there is citrus, cotton, date, grape, rice, especially in this area. So I'm going to have some brief presentation about history of Iran. The history for Iran is come back to more than 6,000 years ago. This is Cyrus Lender, one of the historical in Iran. This is the first human rights documents. It's called the first human rights documents ever made by the Cyrus, great king of the Persia, about 2,500 years ago. When Cyrus attacked Babylon, he said that I'm Cyrus, king of the world. When I entire Babylon, I didn't allow to anyone to terrorize people, and he respect their religion and their custom. So because of that, people say this is the first human rights document in the world. For religion, Zoroastrianism was the religion in Iran for more than 1,000 years ago. But after Arab attacks Iran, people gradually converted to Islam, and nowadays around 98% are Muslim and the rest are Zoroastrian, Jewish, Christian, and Baha'i. Ancient famous scientists in Iran, I put only three of them. Rhazes, he discovered the sulfuric acid and alcohol. The Khwarazmi, he invented the algorithm and algebra. And Avicenna, he's famous as the father of the early modern medicine. So now I'm going to present some about some popular art in Iran. Most famous art is the carpet, Iranian carpet. It's hand-knocked Iranian rug. People knock one by one and use a different string or make different rod. These are not a picture or rod or carpet. This is also, they use 100, for this one they use 110 color. This is also the carpet. And this is also the carpet, it's used, and 170 colors they use for making this. Next one is pottery, as we have seen in Korea also. In Iran, even nowadays, especially one city is the name of Lahijan. It's the famous art in that city. Out there, they after making the plate or any stuff, they draw some shape and paint it and make it beautiful. Next one is also nowadays very famous in Iran is calligraphy, as we have also in Korea. So some kind of calligraphy. When I present this in the school, usually people say it's a drawing, but it's a writing, not drawing. Next one is inlay. They use different material as a metal or wood for making this shape, like this one. For example, here these are made by wood, but they didn't color the woods. They used different trees color, different trees wood to make this display. And but the painting miniature is the Iranian old painting. So some example of the miniature, and so some modern painting. And about the culture. So Iranian most important day is the New Year. We call it Nowruz. No means new and Ruz means day, means new day. It's the first day of spring and beginning of the Iranian solar calendar. Usually occurs on 21st March every year. And about the Iranian calendar, don't use the Gregorian calendar. They have their own calendar for more than 2,000 years. It's called the Iranian calendar, or if you search in internet, it's called the Jalali calendar. It's more accurate than the Gregorian calendar, and according to Iranian calendar, today is the 28th of the 4th month. And also Nowruz not celebrated in Iran, in other countries like Azerbaijan, Albania, Afghanistan, some northwest part of China, in Bulgaria, and some part of India, Kazakhstan, Lebanon, Pakistan, Syria, and Turkey, and some other countries. And Nowruz tradition, as I mentioned, is come back to more than 2,500 years ago. People get ready to celebrate this day by cleaning house, buying new clothes, buying gifts to friends and family. So for Nowruz we have usually 3 celebrations: one before Nowruz, and one Nowruz, and one after Nowruz. For before Nowruz we celebrate the last Wednesday of the year, and then we have for after Nowruz we have the Sizdar or the 13 days of the Nowruz. So we have Chharshanbe Suri, or last Wednesday of the year, and Nowruz, and the Sizdar. In Chharshanbe Suri, Chharshanbe means Wednesday. Chharshanbe Suri means Wednesday ceremony. So people make fire and jump upon fire and dance These traditions, as I know, it's come back to Zoroastrian religion, because in Zoroastrian religion the fire is holy thing, so they make fire in the last 10th day of the year. In the New Year, people make one table with at least 7 items. They call this table as a haft sin. Haft means 7 and sin means X in Persian. So it means 7 items that the name starts with S. These 7 items are, say, sabze or ground wheat, represent for rebirth. Samanu or wheat grain pudding is affluence. Senge or dried fruit of the olive tree is for love. The seed or garlic is good health. Seed apple for beauty. Tuma, color of sunrise. And sirke vinegar for age and patience. In the 13th day of the Nowruz, people go to picnic. The 13th day of the Nowruz is called the Sizdah Bedar, meaning the get right of the 13th. So Sizdah Bedar is the day of the festival and the party. And during the Iranian New Year, the 13th day of the year, first day are holiday for school. Another celebrating day in Iran is called Yalda, it's night of birth. It's the Iranian winter celebration. I heard there is in Korea also you have this night. Yalda is celebrated on the longest night of the year, and it's around December 20 or 21st each year. In this night, the people prepare watermelon and pomegranate and nuts and have long night with family and friends together. But Iran animals, I think only 3 are famous animals. The first one is cheetah. Iran cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. First, it was in 44 countries in Africa and then in 24 countries. Only nowadays in only 29 countries. And in Asia also it was in other countries, but nowadays in Asia only in Iran there is some left. Second was Persian followed here. Only few Persian years also left in Iran nowadays. And the most famous one is Iranian cat or Persian cat. So it's, I think, you know, it's famous in the world. So you see, this is the Persian cat. We can say this cat is shaped, look like what? This is like Iran. So people call Iran is like cat. Iran map is like cat. As I heard, Korea is like tiger. Something like this, yeah. So some other picture from Iran. For wedding in Iran, unlike for Korea, we have the wedding like we don't have that traditional wedding. We have almost a Western wedding style. People design car by flower and groom and bride, they wear the dress like the Western countries. But in the wedding day, they prepare one table and put different sweet and fruits on as a table. About education system in Iran, we have almost same as Korea. We have primary school, middle school and high school. And also we have one pre-university course after for joining university. People wants to join university, they have to go to take the pre-university course for 1 year, and after that, again same as Korea, we have one exam to university entrance. And about the cultural differences between Korea and Iran. In Iran, we don't no seniority as like as Korea. We have some words when we speak with elder people. We have some special words to use for elder people, but not as like as Korea. It's not like touch as Korea. So because of that, people when they meet each other, they don't ask each other's age. So for working, Friday is holiday in Iran. Friday as a Sunday, and Thursday for some companies it's holiday as a Saturday. So we have Saturday and we have Thursday and Friday instead of Saturday and Sunday. For Iranian cuisine, it's very diverse with each province of preference, and the base of food is rice in Iran, and also in Iran there is different and variety type of the bread, and also Iran is the world capital of caviar. So some picture of the different types of bread. All are this called bread. And so some picture of the food. As you see, for most of them, the base is the rice. And so some fruits in Iran. The varieties of fruit is, I can say, it's more than Korea. We have different type of fruit, different type of the grape and watermelon. Like this one, when I show this to students, they say you've never seen the yellow watermelon, but it's regular. It's common in Iran. And here you see one kid is eating lemon. So its lemon is sour, so how So in Iran we have some kind of lemon, we call it sweet lemon. It's sweet, completely sweet. So it's so in winter people, especially in winter, people there's lots of lemon, the sweet lemon. And also the other thing is about the sweet in Iran. In Iran we have different variety of the sweet, and it's not much expensive as Korea. In Korea, when people want to buy sweet, they buy 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, but in Iran you buy 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 3 kilo. Here I put some natural scenery of Iran, different pictures. I shot some of them back from this one I shot myself, some from internet. So from the north of Iran, the tea field and the pictures. So from the northwest of Iran, here by Mecca. And so for since the Persepolis city is one ancient place, ancient city in Iran, it's the tradition comes back to 2,500 years ago. And some picture from mosque outside and this is the interior. Dolphin Park and Fish Island. Some picture. This we call it Milat Tower. It's almost like the Namsan. Yeah. In Tower. This is Sunday. And this some picture of people. In Iran, because of the government and because of the government rule, the woman should have a scarf. They need to cover their head. So, as you see here, all women, even if they don't like, they have to cover their head. I have some video right here. So, can you play this? This is some kind of traditional dancing. That's what this is some traditional This is also some kind of traditional dancing. A wedding. In Iran, wedding is like a party. this was my brief presentation about Iran. I try just have some presentation, some presenting about just climate, just very overview of Iran. Because in Korea, I heard someone asked me, do people still live in tent in Iran? Do you have convenient store in Iran? Or even someone asked me, do you have light in Iran? So, and some people think most of part in Iran is desert, so people maybe live in desert. But only few parts in Iran is desert and no one lives there. So if you have any questions.